More. Shiba Inu, we have more. It's always good when we continue to see the propagation, the expansion of the ecosystem. And that's what this video is about. We'll also take a look at the current price action of SHIB, what's going on right now with Shiba Inu and kind of the overall crypto market, because there is some stuff to talk about there as well. So the more component of this video that I'm talking about is this: Shiba Inu and now payments, more ways to spend your SHIB. So this continues to expand on Shiba Inu being used as currency. Now, for a lot of you, depending upon where you're at in the world, you may or may not be thinking about using your SHIB as currency to pay for goods or services online. But there is a large percentage of the world that looks at Bitcoin and tokens and coins like Shiba Inu as currency. Now, here in the States, I think we tend to look at them more as an investment, but this continued narrative of Shiba Inu as a currency model is something that I really, really like. And I gave an analogy the other day of train tracks. You know, when the before it was the United States, but when the United States was being settled back in the settling days, when trains were starting to starting to to come online, if you will, there was no train tracks, and so they started laying the train tracks years and years and years before there was even trains that could use certain parts of the track. Like there was an example I once heard that when they were running the train tracks through like Colorado and the very mountainous regions of the United States, as they were laying those train tracks, they literally did not have trains that were able to make it up those parts of the tracks going through the mountains. They were laying the train tracks in anticipation of the train technology catching up. So I'm applying that same metaphor to crypto. When you see scenarios like this, where you see, companies like Now Payments and laying the groundwork, laying the train tracks for us when we want to use crypto to pay for goods and services, the train tracks are already there. Okay. And that to me is the lead story. That's what this is really about. And the fact that Shiba Inu is part of that narrative, it's part of that discussion. It is just like Dogecoin and Bitcoin. Shiba Inu is always in the conversation of a currency method. And that is something that's very important and ultimately will pay back rewards to the usage and to us as Shiba Inu token holders. So let's shift our focus now to the overall crypto market, and we're looking at the overall market's down to a little over 2%. Bitcoin continues to kind of hover in that range. We are coming back though. Approximately 36 hours ago, we had $467 million worth of Bitcoin that was sold off in one single transaction. It was actually 16,000 Bitcoin that was sold off. We had a CPI number come in for the UK that was hotter than expected. So that really propagated the 36 hours ago or so, kind of the massive sell-off that we saw that moved everything below. That's what dropped Bitcoin below that $30,000 mark, Ethereum below that $2,000 mark. And it's obviously bled over into other cryptos. We've seen massive sell-offs in XRP, Cardano, Doge, and we've seen it in Shiba Inu as well. But I will always come back to the fact that SHIB is doing well. It's holding steady at its 401 number, 1011, things of that nature, moves up and down about 3 or 4 or 5% accordingly. So we're going to continue to be here because underlying all of this is fear. Underlying all of this is uncertainty. And that's where we're at right now with the overall crypto market, where the inflation thing just continues to be the backdrop, continues to be the narrative, and continues to create fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market. And we're going to continue I'm just going to continue to have to talk about it because it is part of the narrative, part of the story. So that's where we're at. More Shiba Inu being used more and more as a currency, kind of current state of the union with SHIB, price point, why it's down, all that. So there you go. Have a good one. Take care. I'll see you. Bye.